Ah, that last one got a kill, so he didn't get the action point reset. Alright. Potion on him to cure that stun. Oh, beautiful. Alright, assassinate, finish that. Gun those two. Hi. Good morning.
I gently persuaded him to do this.
You gently persuaded him. Hello. Okay. We have a visitor, chat. Who's bumping the game right now. Okay, okay, okay. He's starting to thrash a bit, so... Alright, yes, love you. Fix the door once you're gone, please. Okay, this one. Okay. I got this guy. Actually, undo that last movement. Alright. In turn. Okay, got the elite down. And this guy has diagonal bounce. All right. Okay. Movement, 12 movement. Alright, so could have her teleport if needed. Same with him. Does he have a health potion? He does. Okay, so we're gonna have him teleport here. Gonna do all that, and then potion this guy so that there's less to recover after the battle. And she could teleport. Let's have her go here. Okay, that guy will die turn after next. That's another bulky down. She doesn't have enough movement to reach the other problem targets. Alright. And turn. Okay. Okay, he's immobilized. You dead. Fall back. He's dead. Alright, I think that wins. Okay. Nice. 12, 12, 11, 11, 10, 10. Okay, so this is the boss night. Now, we have beaten this map, and compared to some of the other maps, this is an easier one. However, this is our first time trying to do a map on Apocalypse 12 difficulty. So, even though it's an easier map, this is the highest we've tried difficulty-wise. So, repair all defenses. That's like the walls and stuff. That does not replace destroyed barricades, so any barricades that got destroyed are still gone. I'll have to do that. Cannot push back the mist any. Okay. Alright, just double checking hit points. Good. Alright, checking mana. Good. Alright, everybody's max health and mana. Okay. A prowess was completed. Stunned 300 enemies. Oh, cool. Let's see. I still need to do more sword, axe, one-hand hammer, two-hand sword, great axe, spears, pistols, rifles. We were using rifles a lot in this run. Have 200 traps get triggered by enemies. Claws, boomerangs. Okay. I could throw some more traps down right on this run. Okay. Let's do this. I'm sure someone can use that. Take a drink of water. Sword plus 5. Dash. Blade Rush. Not a great one. I'm sure I could do something with the pants. And these also. Okay, so... put those on him. Chris C was the other tanky character. I think we keep him with what he's wearing. That to him. Okay. An epos was fulfilled. On Apocalypse, 6 or more kill 6 Lancers with armor-piercing attacks. Oh, nice. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Alright, level ups. Theo is mostly doing magic damage. Okay. Perk points max? Heroes gain 1 perk point each time they level up until 11. I had no idea that was a thing. Oh my gosh. I didn't know there was a max. I think this might be my first time getting a character to level 12. So I guess at most you could get 3 things on the bottom row, since that's the case. Okay. Mahuyo is the gunner. That's really good. We got 2 gunners, but this is the really good one. Okay. Last point. Warcry. Every 15 missing armor or health, give 1% damage for 1 turn to all heroes at the start of the hero's turn. So if you get this character low health, they'll just keep Warcrying. That's kind of interesting. Let's do Night Owl. Alright, Chris C is tanky and poison. Stun chance is fine because of Septic Shock. Alright, boom, sheer power. Oh, potent toxins. Yeah, sheer power is also good, but we're gonna get that. Okay. Wait, do I have better pants than this? Yeah, give her that. Alright. She is poison damage primarily. Flat damage. Reliability. Human Ballista is some free damage. Oh, wait, this is good. Isolation damage is increased by your accuracy. Opportunism is increased by your resistance reduction. And in total, we're getting 29% isolation and 23% opportunism. So that would be quite a bit of damage. Okay. None of that's really useful. There's a couple of medium-sized corpse piles. Alright, lots of enemies from the two sides on the left, and we know the boss is going to spawn up here. And this guy is going to be our primary boss killer. And you're down here. Okay, Theo operated fine on their own up until up until that one time they got socked. Let's see. Theo, are they running cheer? No, they're not. Okay, so Theo can go on their own. And this person can probably go on their own. Alright, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 1. And this person can get to the water where the boss spawns, so that's all fine. And Mist is pushed back to maximum. Okay, I just got some random items from the body piles. Whenever the hero kills an enemy that would die from poison at the end of the turn, get 1+1 action points. This is all pretty meh. All pretty meh. Let's see, orb 4. Yeah, everyone who's got an orb, it's at least level 4 already. Okay, people with poison. Okay. Alright. So we need to use up the workers and build all the defenses we can. There's a achievement thing that we haven't gotten that has some unlocks that has related to traps. So would not mind building more of these. Or building a bunch of these just to get credit for having used some traps up. Just realized it probably would be better to have them one tile away, that way, because I don't think it can hit stuff in the mist. I have never made this many traps before. The traps, after they trigger, they are gone. Like, they don't rearm. You have to pay for them a second time to rebuild them. So, it always struck me as inefficient, because, you know, ballistas just keep firing. So I always would go for ballistas first. But we've got max ballistas, so why not? Okay. So there's a whole bunch of that. Is there anything else of use that we could get from the store? Health potion for another character? Who does not currently have a health pot? You don't have one? Alright. Reroll the shop. Daily regen. Health potion. Oh no, he's gonna keep the build ballista thing for sure. Alright. They get a health pot. And reroll again. Don't really see anything eye-catching. Reroll again. There's another health pot, we'll take that. Proximity shot. That's close range shooting. Okay, I think every single character has a health pot now. I think the only thing left to do with the heroes is... Let's see, grant max health. Who has the least amount of health? That one. Let's see, grant max mana to someone. Okay, there's that. And we got 5 workers left. Could have them build armor. It's honestly kind of unlikely that they'll cook up something that's gonna be an upgrade, but I don't know what else to do with them at this point. +1 action points. That's certainly solid. Okay, so... guess we'll do that. Okay. And where's the seer? So that gives us a little more information on where the enemies are coming from. So I guess we can use that and throw some more traps down. Alright, we're out of supply. Okay. Alright, so at this point we just have a bunch of gold to spend. So just keep re-rolling at the shop, see if we get anything really good. Little flexibility. Attack, turtle charm. A wizard hat. Silver rifle. Is that better than your rifle? No. What about the other guy's rifle? Yes. Well, it would lose +1 propagation bounce. Losing that bounce means it's going to go from like 3 targets to 2, which is a substantial loss in damage. Medal of Aggressiveness. Smuggler YouTube's choice, that's why I'm asking him. What's up? Hypothetical, if you have to stream one game every day for a week and it couldn't be Guild Wars 2, what game would you pick? Every day for a week? I mean... Okay, if we're... Are we picking based on, like... If this was a real-world scenario where I have to take into account viewership pays my bills? Or are you just asking me, like, what game would you have the most fun playing for a week? Because there's... It sometimes is the same, but not always. Either or. If we're just talking fun, right now, might pick Darktide. I've been playing the hell out of that off stream. Might pick that. If we're talking about like a realistic scenario where we're balancing fun and also viewership that might pay the bills right now and it wasn't Guild Wars 2, possibly Grim Dawn, possibly Warframe. Both of those have had some days where they had really good viewership, and they've had some days where they were less good. Let's see. Isn't he doing this basically right now? What do you mean, Reg? I think when he said like every day for a week, like I think he meant like 7 days in a row of only playing the one thing, is what I assume his question was prompting for this thought exercise. Where's the guy who had the hammer? That is not an upgrade. Okay. Whoa! Plus 100% poison damage. Sure, I could use that on someone. Actually, I think everyone who was running poison had that. Maybe not. Maybe I jumped the gun on that. Okay. Alright. At this point, I think I can't do much more to prepare. I think we just have to go. Alright, is everybody in position? Let's see. Yep. Alright. Okay. I am going to force a save, just in case something happens.